to break free.
Hello, this is literally Majora. You can call me Majora if you want, but my real name is Benny. I'm still pretty sick, but I sound a little better. And this is actually my second take recording this because I lost the first one. Ooh. So today I want to talk about my top 10 favorite YouTube channels, or at least that was what I wanted to talk about originally. And then I actually sat down and started writing this video, and I realized I couldn't rank my favorite YouTube channels. I was just like, these are all the ones that I like, and I can't say that I like one more than the others. So, yeah. I also didn't pick just 10. There are technically 11 on the list that I came up with, and then 6 more that I'm gonna call honorable mentions that I just thought of at the end, and I was like, I guess I can still make it technically a list of 10 if I stick these on at the end and just like kind of talk about them for a second, and that's it. So to go ahead and get the list started, let's start with Cryotic. Just because I want to go ahead and get him out of the way. I think I talk about his channel a lot. Oops. So Cry is obviously a Let's Play channel for the most part. He has a series called I Am an Art with his friend Angel. That's like the most wholesome thing I've ever seen. Highly recommend that. And if you haven't seen any of his gameplay videos, I recommend Rule of Rose, Undertale, and Vampire Masquerade as good places to start. Next up is Porcelain, or Bridgette. I started watching Bridgette's channel maybe at around 5,000 subscribers, and now she has almost 71,000, and that's pretty cool to watch someone's channel grow like that. She's, if you couldn't tell, a beauty channel, and she does entirely cruelty-free makeup, which is awesome. And she's one of very few people out there, or at least channels that I've come across, that are like 100% real on camera. It's pretty refreshing. Of course, I can't talk about beauty channels without mentioning Nema's Hang, one of my other very favorite beauty channels. I watch a lot more makeup videos than you would think. But of the ones that I watch, Bridgette's and Nema's are my favorites. Next up is Stefan Yanni. If it hadn't been for Steph, I probably wouldn't have come out to most of my friends. Like, she's like 75% of the reason that I came out at all. She is a transgender woman. She's Canadian. She's only a couple years older than me, and she's been a very big influence on my life. She makes a lot of different types of videos, although most recently it's been mostly about mental health, which is pretty cool. She is part of the reason that I actually recently started therapy, which I plan on talking about eventually. But yeah, she's cool. Yeah, this one was not gonna not be on this list. So, Game Grumps exists. They're literally like 90% of my personality at this point. It's not an intentional thing. I just watch multiple hours of Game Grumps videos a day. So, oops. Now I just have that sense of humor, like, ingrained in who I am as a person. If you wanted to understand my sense of humor, watch Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, and like, that's it. That's all you need to know. Another video game related channel that I like a lot is mournfully. He does a lot of Zelda theories, which are always well put together and interesting. Although he does do some Let's Plays as well, mostly ROM hacks of Ocarina of Time recently. I actually followed him specifically for this weird mashed up ROM hack of Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, like, combined. He never actually finished it, unfortunately, but that was the thing that got me to sub. Miles J. Listen, when I was 12, so like 8 years ago, the third YouTube channel that I ever subscribed to was Miles J Productions. I came for the like my status and the Tyler Oakley reblogged my shit. Please, someone watch that video. I need to be able to look at someone and say, fuck is you who, and them know what I'm talking about. But I stayed for the incredible artistry. Like, Miles has been really stepping it up. That's like my entire makeup aesthetic right now is things that Miles would wear. Next is uppercase Chase. Chase Ross is the big brother that I always wanted, and I have 4 older brothers. But Chase is just like a sweetheart. I don't know what else to say. And obviously a lot of his content has been in the past similar to Stefan Yanni's. I just relate to his a little bit more for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is the entry that makes this 11 instead of 10, even though it's still technically 10, I'm calling it 10. But she has 2 channels. So, if you don't know already, even though I've already talked about this, Susie has Susie Burhow. I guess technically her last name is Burhow. They've never said that she changed it to Hanson. I don't know. But Susie has 2 channels, one that has been a lot more active, which is Kitty Cat Gaming, and then the other one is Mortimer. Although she did just post an update, like, today on Mortimer, so that was cool. But basically, she's a cute, awesome goth lady who I would let murder me and taxidermy my dead body. That was creepy as hell. That's a joke. It's hyperbole. And if for some reason Susie ever heard that, I need it to be out there that that was a joke. But yeah, I highly recommend both of her channels, so that's why they're on my favorites list. And lastly is Scare Theater, my go-to channel for all things creepy. He doesn't upload as frequently anymore because he just started college this year, but he still has a lot of very spooky videos that I highly recommend. And if you don't know what the term ARG means, I recommend that you go watch some of his videos, like right now, because there's a good chance that at some point you're going to stumble across an ARG and not know what it is and think that it's real and get like concerned for the safety of other people. So yeah, watch some Scare Theater videos. And now for the honorable mentions. Game Over Jessie, another game theory channel. The Entropy System, a channel all about educating people about mental health. Slapped Ham, my second favorite source for scary content. Nerdy Girl Makeup, another very genuine beauty YouTuber. Gyro Lane, my favorite Hot Topic model. Holy crap! And Ask a Mortician, a channel dedicated to spreading death positivity and knowledge about death. And that's a lot less weird than it sounds when you say it. Yeah. So that's it. I made it all the way through. I managed to record this again. Hallelujah. I plan on eventually uploading a second list that'll be kind of similar to this and have some crossover, but not a lot, about YouTubers and specific playlists and videos that I watch specifically for comfort. It's a bit different than my favorites because obviously things that are scary aren't going to be on my comfort list, you know? I don't know if that'll be next Monday's video or if I'll come up with something else by then, but that could be a possibility. Thanks for listening. Bye.